in a quiet little town, surrounded by green fields and tall trees. There lived a small family, a mother named Sophie, a father named Daniel, and their tiny baby boy, Noah, who had just turned 6 months old. Their house was warm and full of laughter, and every morning the sun would shine through the window and light up the baby's crib. But this family had one more member, a beautiful white cockatoo with a bright yellow crest. His name was Sunny. Sunny had been with them long before Noah was born. He was smart, playful, and loved to sing and talk to everyone in the house, but everything changed. When baby Noah arrived, from the very first moment Sunny saw the baby, he grew calm, his eyes gentle, and his feathers soft as snow. He seemed to understand that the little boy was someone precious, someone he had to protect. Every time Noah cried, Sunny would fly to the edge of the crib and make soft little sounds almost like a lullaby. The baby would stop crying and smile, reaching out. His tiny hands touched the feathers that shone under the sunlight. Sophie and Daniel were amazed. They said it was like Sunny knew what the baby needed better than anyone else. As weeks passed, the bond between them grew stronger. Noah would giggle every morning when Sunny came close, and Sunny would dance around him, flapping his wings gently, as if to make him laugh even more. When Noah started to crawl, Sunny would walk beside him, slowly, always watching him, always careful, never leaving his side. One cold night, Sophie put Noah to sleep and went to the kitchen to prepare his bottle. Sunny was sitting quietly near the crib. Suddenly, he began to squawk loudly. His wings spread wide, and his eyes full of alarm. Sophie ran to the room, terrified. She saw Sunny jumping on the crib and calling again and again. Noah's face was pale, and his little chest was barely moving. She screamed for Daniel and picked up the baby, her hand shaking. Daniel rushed in and called an ambulance, while Sophie tried to help her son. After what felt like forever, the baby finally gasped and began to cry. The doctors later said that Noah had a temporary breathing problem during sleep, and that if they had arrived a few minutes later, it might have been too late. They told Sophie that the bird's noise probably saved the baby's life. From that night, everything changed. Sophie could no longer manage without Sunny near her child. The bird became Noah's guardian, his friend, and his comfort. Every morning, Noah would wake up to the sound of Sunny calling his name softly. Sunny, Sunny. Noah would laugh and try to repeat the sound as if they were talking to each other. When Noah learned to stand, he would hold onto the edge of the crib and Sunny would land near him, flapping his wings in excitement. When Noah fell, Sunny would lower his head close, as if to say, "Get up, little one, I'm here." Years passed, and the boy and his cockatoo grew together. Noah's first word wasn't mama or papa, it was Sunny. The whole family laughed and cried at the same time because they knew how deep their connection was. They spent days playing in the garden, Sunny flying low above Noah, while the boy ran after him with his tiny hands stretched out. One afternoon, Noah got sick again, and Sunny refused to eat or sing. He stayed close to him for hours, making quiet sounds, until the baby felt better. From that day, Sophie started saying Sunny is not just a bird. He is an angel with wings of white feathers and a golden heart. As Noah grew older, Sunny was always by his side, on every birthday, on every nap, under every sunset. When Noah learned to talk clearly, he would often whisper before sleep, "I love you, Sunny." And from the darkness of the room came the same soft voice, "I love you too." One morning, many years later, Sunny grew weak. His feathers dimmed, his eyes slower. He climbed next to Noah, now a little older, and rested his head on the boy's arm. Noah stroked his feathers, gently whispering, "Thank you for staying with me." Sunny closed his eyes peacefully, and the house fell silent. They buried him under the tree in the garden, where he used to sing every morning. And when spring came, a group of white birds passed above the house, their wings glowing in the sun. Noah looked up and smiled and said softly, "Look, Mama, Sunny is still watching me." And Sophie hugged her son and said, "Yes, my love, he always will, because real love never ends." Please leave a like on this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to The Gentle Bond for more incredible true stories of love, loyalty, and the magic that happens when a pet becomes family.